Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. And the pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And there's a foul ball. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So a man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger right there to make the grab. Two away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like
swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. But they push across one run on two base hits. No errors and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1, Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And another ball. Red Sox already leading. Right side. Gonzalez whips it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, number 75. And he deals. Line drive, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bellinger going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran. In the dirt. And the runner holds. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Batting eighth.
So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Rodon sets and deals. Gassed it right by him. So 2 down now, and here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. Bounced up the middle. On to Jazz, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former home run derby champ.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right side. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Splits the plate. 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. 2 on, 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Doubled in his first AB. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Busted strands a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Crochet back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to demand it on that side of the plate.
That's towards center. Settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
1 and 2.
That one missed. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, and it remains 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fought off foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Toro down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to short, Volpe. On to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Up and in, and now 2-0. Up the middle, Gonzalez. And Bellinger is out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. Refsnyder measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Mighty close there. Now 1-2. One out, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Now batting, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Runner at second. Now at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Misses inside. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
In the air, left side. Drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one lifted to left. Dominguez under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
The wind and the pitch.
Stanton.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 1 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony makes the play. 2 down.
number 24.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Here comes a pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
For you
One
growing
strike.
up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
For the Red Sox,
And now 2 gone.
the shortstop,
Here's Trevor Story.
Story.
Strike 1.
0-1.
That
No,
just
that's a
misses.
ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. To now nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Lined, and that's a base hit. Story on his way home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. A switch hitter batting right. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Got a change-up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, J.T. Brubaker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and third, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. That one to first. Goldie takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Crochet back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a bunt towards third. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time.
These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a strike. Almost got him.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. should be an inning-ending double play. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there. That one's in there. And that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe in second, and that was not close. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
One ball, one strike.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Two on the way. Stays alive. 2-2 now. That one way inside. The pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. And there's the strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz appears to be getting loose. Hamilton also throwing. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Clips the corner. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Hammer, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. Just missed.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the catcher. First pitch misses. Bregman at second. Anthony at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
The pitch.
Bellinger.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The line to kick the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Moving under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Judge rips that one. Back there. Back. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Stanton now. Strike on the inside corner. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One down. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
That one not close. And that's ball one. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a ball. Anthony Volpe up next. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York, now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Brubaker in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. 3-2. They take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Over to Goldie. And he's out.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedane Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedane Rafaela now at the plate. Popped up, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin.
And the pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. And fouled off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.